Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful, fantastic Friday with fabulosity and fierceness included. I hope you guys are ready for some fun. I am. My eyes are itching right now. I'm trying really hard not to mess with my eyes. I'm using these drops that are supposed to help, and I will say they are very, very hydrated and white. What do you think? Um, I had these in because I was doing a little bit of a workout a little while ago, and I must apologize. No, I gotta apologize for the hair. This is what happens when I let it air dry after a shower. I showered about 3 o'clock, and then of course shaved for you guys, trying to make the canvas somewhat presentable. I am sitting here with Hoppy. I have to point that out because I'm not going to give the entire username, but Rothman, yes, I always have Hoppy with me. Thank you very much for being concerned about my baby here. We love Hoppy. Hoppy's a cute little pea in a pod with me and Daddy, which is Daddy Joseph. Daddy Joseph is downstairs currently. He is washing our bed sheets. We try to wash them at least twice a month. But he's currently, well, I say he's washing the bed sheets. He's got the bed stripped, but he's actually washing our it zips to the top. It's like a down comforter, not comforter, but a down topper. That's what it is. It's a topper that zips onto the mattress cover. And that's what's washing right now. That thing takes forever to dry. Because you have to, after you wash it, you've got to put it in the dryer, run it through a cycle, fluff it really good, put it back in the dryer, fluff it again, and pray it's all dry. I can't tell you how many times we've made it to bed and laid down, and as soon as we do, we start feeling wet. And I'm like, these feathers are still wet. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I want to apologize for not streaming Wednesday or even making an announcement. I just canceled the stream. I managed to get through my workday, but by the time I got home, I had such a horrific headache that I was past halos. I was literally to the point where I was having like blind spots in my vision, and I was starting to stumble around. And there was no way I was gonna be able to sit here and look at a screen and make an announcement without throwing up or just passing out. It was so bad. Um, I I knew as soon as I got home because I worked late. First of all, um, I'm moving everything around real quick so I can get into the game while I talk to you guys. I knew it was bad because before I even made it to the house, I had to pull over and just breathe for a couple of minutes. Now, to be fair, I live in the South, and it's like 1,001 degrees, and I don't have air in my car because I'm what, poor. But I got home and visited with Sue, Joseph's mama. Hey Sue, love you. Um, and I knew I was like, this is not the look. And now my game. Okay, there we go. I was about to say my game's acting stupid, but it's working. Um, but I knew hours before she left even that I was like, I'm not streaming today. And I was literally, I'm not joking, you guys. I was sitting on the couch like trying to hold my hair up off my scalp because my head was hurting so bad. And I mean, it just, oh, it bothered the hell out of me. I may have to use my fan today because I'm really hot. All right, let's get that. Oh, that feels good. That little bit of breeze. So, anyway, yeah, I immediately come upstairs and just, went to my schedule and clicked on cancel today's stream, and then I turned it off, and then I went to sleep. I took something and passed out. Trying to get my volume right. I don't want it too loud, but I don't want it too quiet either. We got our we got our electric bill in, and it was 80 wait $60 higher than it was last month, and last month was, I want to say, $60 higher than it normally is. So Joseph and I have not been running our upstairs fan very much. It's on right now because it's the hottest part of the day, but we really just have not been running it. So I've been cooking. Thank God for this little tiny fan here. But like our big industrial fan, that we keep in the hallway to circulate air. Oh no 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 no! That thing is it does a really good job, but it's too expensive to run it. And we didn't run it like all day every day. We would run it during the hottest parts of the day. That's it, like just for a couple of hours a day. But it was enough. So yeah, our light bill is just under 300 right now, and normally our light bill averages about 150 to 170. Yeah. So we worried. We're not worried. We're comfortable. We're by no stretch of the means. We're not middle class. We're low class. We're in that tax bracket. But that being said, we're able to pay our light bill. I'm just bitching because it went up. And I have what I call financial PTSD because my ex was so bad with money. Oh, and today's stream is brought to you by my merch, my Enclave shirt. Now, we're not going to get to the Enclave material today, but it's an incredibly comfortable shirt. What's funny is Monday I wore I think it was the T-51B armor shirt, took it off later that night, washed it, and Wednesday put it back on as soon as I got home, even though I knew I wasn't going to stream because they're just so comfortable. And I just laid around the house and slept in it. I love these shirts. These are from the Robots Radio Network. They have a merch store, and they also have, for people who are high enough patrons, they also get free merch, and I get free merch. Now, some of my shirts aren't from the Robots Radio Network, and I've just bought and paid for them. And you guys have seen some of those. I've got merch for Fallout. I've got merch for Skyrim. I've got merch for World of Warcraft, for ESO. Like, I love my merch. I really does. I really does. I really does. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so we're in Charleston. Why are we here in Charleston? Oh, because I came here to clean out my bags. I don't know if I did, honestly. Let's look at my bags real quick. I think I might have. Wait, that's not it. 167. That's not bad. I don't hate that. I'm going to grab this teddy bear. Okay, I see a chicken, and I don't see what's over there. What is that over there? If that's more of them damn bloat flies, I'm not going to worry about them. It is bloat flies. I'm not worried about them. Okay, so we need to go to Morgantown. That's where we need to be. Wait. Where is Morgantown? Guys, I'm a little lost. Where the hell is Morgantown? Morgantown's up here. I got so lost. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Morgantown Station, and we're going to start going through some of the Morgantown stuff. Like, for instance, the fraternity party thing. I believe that's where you learn all about, like, making and brewing and fermenting alcohol. And I believe you get plans once you go through that whole quest line. But first, we're going to see what our challenges are. All right. I'm not going to be able to do the first one or the second one or even the third one. Scrap junk to produce gold. Use photo mode to take a photo at Nuka World on tour. I may not get to any of these except maybe the Blood Eagle. What's our weekly? Claim a workshop, complete an event, craft energy ammo. I can do that one. Craft any plushie at a Tinker's Workbench 3 times. Eat a meat-based meal. Okay, eat a vegetable. Kill a cultist. Okay, so some of these we will be able to do. And scrap junk to produce screws. We might get through some of these today. Meat-based meal 25 times. Let's do that. We need to eat something anyway, so meat-based meal. Let's just go to the top. Okay, that's not been cooked. What do we have? And I hear that damn chicken. Potato crisp. Salisbury steak. That's not real meat, so that doesn't count. Does it count as vegetables? Asking for a friend. All right, so we really don't have a lot. I guess we need to kill these damn thingies. shit. Alright. Let's loot this shit. Alright, so now we'll be able to cook that and have more meat-based meals. And one of the other ones was to kill mole rats. Now, I don't know of any mole rats close by here. There's some right at the Greenbrier Lodge in Flatwoods, so we may have to go kill them there. I'm trying to think of places. You know what? That Golly Mine will have some mole rats in it as well. Not enough, though, really. You know what? We'll go into the exit area. Because I think the final chamber right outside the exit, or right inside the exit, rather, of Golly Mine has about 4 or 5 mole rats. So we're going to bounce around for a second. Oh, it's fireflies. We're not worried about fireflies. We're going to grab that, though. Trying to see if my, Okay, now I'm looking at my preview pane real quick to see if you guys can see or not. Oh, Joseph turned into a cat, you guys. I meant to tell you guys about this. Okay, so last night, we're laid in bed watching Golden Girls, as we do. Because that's what we do. We lay in bed, watch Golden Girls at night. And, I mean, everything's all well and good and fine and super loving and dandy. And Joseph had just about fallen asleep. And that's the golden hour. That's the minutes where, like, if I'm gonna mess with him, if I'm gonna aggravate him, that's the time to do it, right? Well, I got it in my head. I don't know what I was thinking, but I got it in my head to ask him, like, are you okay? Do you need anything? And he's like, I'm good. And I was like, do you love me? And he's like, mm-hmm. And I was like, what do you think about me? And this fool goes, meow, 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 meow. For no reason, decides to just start meowing like a cat to tell me what he thinks about me. I don't really know if I should be flattered or what. I don't know how I should take that, honestly. Where you at? Got you. See, where were all these stuffed bears when I had the challenge to get stuffed bears? Something is close by. Oh, I'll grab that wool tap. Thank you. I know there's gold down here, so there's 1, 2, and 3, actually 4 pieces. I think I have enough gold now. Oh, he's in here. I forgot about this little spot. But I think I have enough to do the scrap enough stuff to produce gold. There's some more mole rats in here. Not a lot, but there's some more mole rats in here. So I should... That thing is just after me. So I should be able to... not be super close, but get enough mole rats to go to Greenbrier Lodge and maybe hit my goal, which is, I forget, however many. Oh, I didn't see you. I'm stunned he ran away from me instead of towards me. Alright. You know what? I could have put on my gun that's like the Scorched Seeking gun. That kills Scorch easier. That's what I should have done. I know there's gonna be more, I swear I just saw something moving. Oh, I see you. You think you're being clever, don't you? Something's gonna jump out at me in a minute. Oh, always grab charcoal if you guys can help it. A, because, you know, it's there for the taking. And B, later on when you're able to, like, craft water purification stuff, you'll need charcoal for that. Oh, hello, friend. I don't know how many of these are going to be in here, but I'm glad I'm able to get these bad boys, girls or whatever. The way I assume their gender is, I look at all the mole rats, the regular mole rats are boys. The brood mothers are girls. That's the way I in my head canon. That's the way that works. Gotcha, bitch. I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, it must be in that little cage right there. I must not. Maybe, just maybe. There we go. We got it. Let me turn this up a little bit more. The sound effects are good, like the gunshots are good, but the rest of the game is just so damn quiet. What the hell? That damn broom losing its damn mind. Oh, kitchen stove! Oh, I have been waiting to find that recipe. I'm not even joking. Like, believe it or not, one of the first things I like to make in my house whenever I'm building a new camp is the kitchen. And I don't feel like the kitchen's done until you make the stove. Oh, that made my day. You guys don't even know. Oh, that made my day. Oh. Ah, Jesus. And we leveled up. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't know there was going to be a scorched right there. There's usually only... What's weird is like the Scorched weren't attacking the mole rats. Wait, did I didn't grab that, did I? Nope, I sure didn't. I was like, I'm sitting there thinking like, I grabbed those, but I didn't grab the other one. We're not going to go out the front entrance of the mine. We're going to backtrack and go back to the back. Now that we've cleared the area, I'm looking for any leftover coal or gold or iron or anything I might have left. What is that? It's a rolled up bedroll. I don't see anything. Sometimes, even with the light on, it's hard to see shit in here. I just keep hearing Joseph go, meow, 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 meow. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh! What just happened here? Oh, I'll take that duct tape. That was so weird the way they just shot up in the air. That scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, I'm out of water. We'll drink coffee instead. Coffee is life, literally, in a video game. I feel like I'm missing something. I just heard something. What is with all these damn mole rats just flying through the air and shit? It don't make no sense. Wait, wait. It's over here. This is the where we're going. Okay. I know there's some loot way up there, but I'm not really worried. We've done what we came to do. We're out of here. We're out of here. Alright, so now we need to go to Flatwoods and kill the last few of the mole rats there. That should be getting us close. Oh, yeah, we only need one more. It's 15, not 25. Oh, we got this. We got this. Let's go to Green County Lodge. I don't care if they mob me. We got this. That's 1,000 points, I think. Ugh. I'm so full. We just had shepherd's pie, or cottage pie, as he calls it. It is slightly different from shepherd's pie, but it was delicious. That's a possum. Hello? I was like, I knew I was gonna hit it. I was like, where are they at? Alright, so we're gonna check and see if this lady needs...
Clean up this. Fix that.
Oh, she's a scavenger. We don't help scavengers. I'm not worried about a possum either. Okay. Alright, we need to go to Morgantown. Station. Wait, what was the other thing we were gonna do that was gonna be super easy? Kill a blood eagle. Kill a cultist. Eat a meat-based meal. Eat a vegetable. I'm trying to figure out what I really want to prioritize. I'm on my main character. I might have the Nuka twist. Scrap junk to produce gold. You know what? Let's just go to Morgantown Station. We'll do that. We'll just prioritize running around learning things and... Okay. My energy's not super high today, guys. I'm really sorry. My medicine's got me a little wobbly headed. See, I'm finding teddy bears everywhere. I wish we had a challenge to find teddy bears. Because we would be rolling in it now. I'll take those Tato crisps. Alright, so we're gonna sneak. Wait, you know what? I just realized I've got... I don't know who the hell's shooting, but I'm getting away from it. Alright, we're just gonna go through the train station here and clean it out. There's one right there. I believe on the outside it's going to have Scorch, but on the inside it's going to have those little communist robots. Commie-bots, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, I just saw another one walk by. And another one. Alright, this place is loaded with Scorch, not commie-bots. Sometimes, also, and I'm sure you guys have noticed this if you're playing this game, sometimes you'll have, like, you'll go to a location and one day it'll have commie-bots. The next day it'll have super mutants. The next day it'll have Scorch. The next day it'll have ghouls. Like, it just... Alright, I'm trying to clear the area from the outside first. A radio jammer, you say? Okay, I see multiples. We're gonna have to just go in balls to the wall, I think. Well, you know what? Let's try going in from the other side. I hear it. Oh shit! Ah! Okay, something's still tracking me, but I don't see a pip on my compass, so... Oh, the way they just jump around corners, that gets me every freaking time. Oh shit. you are. Damn, I'm still in danger. Oh, I see you. God bless. Jesus. I'm like, where are y'all coming from? I hear him, but I don't see him. And my stealth meter is going nuts. I don't see anything. That doesn't mean anything. Huh. I hate when I can't see them, but they can apparently sense where I am. Well, now I'm hidden. Do they know where I am or not? Oh, there's like a second warehouse. That's two of them that are no longer my concern. Nuka Tapper. Free holotape. Oh, I got the Nuka Tapper holotape. Yeah. All right. I don't mind that. I'll do it. Marlark soft shell cake. Well, we'll do that too. There's the cooking stove. I guess that's the plan I got. What's up with all the radio jammers around here? I'm not seeing anything, so... Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, that's just a chem bench. I've already got that. You'll find multiples of plans. Don't feel like you're never going to find a specific plan that you're looking for. Because you will. I promise you will. You'll find it. And it seems like once you find it everywhere after that. I'm just grabbing everything. I'll go through it later or scrap it. It's fine. So they had like, until the Scorch came around, they had like a whole community of people living here, I guess. Which I guess is pretty ingenious if you think about it. Ooh, that scared me. I'm not really worried about power armor. I've on my main tune, I have several pairs. I don't use any of them. I'm not even being funny. Like, I don't use any of them. I just don't. I've never been a big fan of power armor. Not never, but never. Somebody was sleeping back here underneath the stairwell. Which, I don't know if that's necessarily like the smartest place to be. Not in this place that's overloaded with Scorched. I think if Scorched move into your area, you don't like, oh, this is my place. No, you get the f out. Because not only are they just deadly, but they spread disease. And it's not a disease that there's ever been a cure for. Until I came along. Honestly, I'm going to just say this. With the amount of work and world building and lore building and quest building and whatnot that's gone into this game, they could totally take out. There's the other one I couldn't find right there. They could take out the multiplayer aspect of this game and sell it as a single player. Totally sell it, marketable, playable as a single player experience. A little bit more optimization, obviously. Who is this? Big Bad Raider. We're gonna turn that off. Carter and Blackwell, traders. Now, we're not gonna pick that up because that's... Oh, we found another magazine toe. Curse of the Wendigo. Part 1 and Part 2. I guess those were holotapes. Let's... Holotapes. Curse of the Wendigo. Let's play this and see what it says.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. It has been said that money is the root of all evil. So, when greed knows no bounds and avarice goes unchecked, what other appetite might take hold? Tonight's gripping tale, Curse of the Wendigo, mused over this very question.
Curse of the Wendigo.
We begin at the Corvega Auto Assembly Plant in Huntersville, West Virginia, where plant owner and operator Richard Moore is known for squeezing every ounce of profitability from his workforce. Excellent. Nick, mind if I have a word? Sure, Bill, come right in. Productivity reports exceeded my projections. Get ready for another juicy holiday bonus. Swell, boss. But I was walking the floor, and I noticed that the plutonium containment levels are all looking a bit high. I ordered that line to be sped up last night by 20%. I think the tolerances can handle it. Well, I understand wanting to be more efficient, but if those plutonium cells don't cool properly... Come now. With great risk comes great reward, see? Still, it's a lot of risk you're taking.
A lot of risk.
They'll be thanking me come bonus time. After all, money puts food on the table.
That's true.
Warning, containment meltdown. Warning, containment meltdown. Containment is luxury. We need to get clear. Come on, let's go. What about the middle of the line? Nothing we can do with those four stops now. Just hope you and I can make it.
Godrich. Like Codwitch. Oh, Lord. Curse of the Wendigo Part 2 to follow. What's crazy is they're real in this game. All that for a freaking combination wrench. Alright, we cleared the train yard. And that would be the airport right there. I'm just grabbing all these lovely, lovely yum-yums. Just seeing if there's anything else we need before we head on. Okay, so where are we at in relation to where we need to be? We're actually on the other side of town to where we need to be. So we're going to have to cut across town. And I see more scorched in this building that we're about to clear. So this is some kind of pub. I forget what it's called, but... Portside Pub. We can't go through there. Hi, friends. God damn. He was a damaged sponge. Bye. That might have been all of them. I actually like this pub. I think it's really cool looking. There's a few things in here worth grabbing. Oh, there's a recipe. Does that say ground, what now? Ground mole rat. What bar would be complete without a shotgun under the countertop? Moldy food, I don't think so. Alright, so let's talk about my vacation. My vacation starts officially next Friday. But, we're going to... I got with Eric, you guys, and we're gonna do a, a collaboration stream. And basically, what we're gonna do for that stream is we're gonna link up and co-stream, I guess you could say. And he's gonna be playing Minecraft or something, and I'm gonna be playing. I'll probably play some Fallout 4 that day. I heard something. I'm probably gonna play some Fallout 4 that day because it's not really feasible for me to try to stream this game and have a coherent conversation with another streamer. And possibly get new followers. So what I'll do is, for that particular stream, I'll stream Fallout 4 and just settlement build. I've got a private playthrough I've been doing on Fallout 4 these last couple of days. I've got a really good load order for the few mods that I'm trying to run right now. And I don't know if you... Oh, I see you, fool. I don't know if you guys have ever used the built-in NVIDIA... It's almost like Appreciate. Let me bring mine up. I think I'm actually using mine right now, but I'm about to double check. Actually, I don't. Let's add a filter. I always put on details. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm about to turn on details and you'll see the difference. It brightens up the game and it adds like... It sharpens, it increases clarity, HDR toning, and bloom. There's also, I can do like, oh, let's see. I can do... Let's do old film real quick, just to show you guys what it looks like. I can make this. Well, actually, it's not showing up on your end. That's weird. It shows up on my end, but not your end. That's so weird. That's so crazy. But yeah, it just makes my game... Actually, I don't even know if it's showing up on your guys' end, but it makes my game, what I'm seeing, look so much better. Alright, we're going to switch to a different weapon. We're going to switch to our tactical pistol that throws out just a tiny, teensy bit more damage. Also, we still, in any of my playthroughs, I have yet to actually enter this building right here. We don't know what's in there. But it's got to be something, because it's receiving power. That guy just jumped up out of the ground. Now, I will say, streaming this game does strain anyone's computer resources because the game is just not optimized well. Now, they did finally patch out the thing that it used to do, which, and this was a real thing, anytime you would try to stream Fallout 76, that door's boarded up. Can you not get in this building either? But anytime you would try to stream Fallout 76, it would just crash randomly. So this one here is also boarded up. You can't get into it. Can you... You cannot. Okay. I see that guy way down there, but I'm not worried about him. Okay, then. You can... That's weird. And that was a real thing. Like, hell, just playing the game, it would crash a lot. So you can get on top of these buildings if you want. But there's no entering the buildings. They've got every little bit patched. This building and that building. I want to know why. I want to know why. I want to know what's going on. I need the answers to this, people. Alright, so... We need to get... Hold on, let me track this. We need to get over here. Make only this active. It's that way. We're going to start cutting in between buildings and whatnot. We're going to try to get over there because... We're almost an hour in and we haven't done one, like, quest. But we're about to. Ugh. Also, it would pay for me to cut through like the outside of town. I know there's a lot of ghouls laying around on the ground playing possum, but it actually pays for me to go through the outside of town. I hear something. I don't know what it is, but I heard something. We're not like an inordinate amount of feet away from it, but we are still some feet away from it. All right, it's starting to. Oop, 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 oop. I see him. I see him. I see him. I see him. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. I hear it. I think he's up here in this building right here. Because I hear him. But I don't see him. Oh! Oh, hi, friends. Alright, we're going that way. We're still on the way. It pays also. I know I'm always throwing like little pro tips at you guys, but it pays to go around buildings. Seriously, like, oh shit, I forgot about this place. Definitely look around buildings as much as you can. You never know what you're going to find, or who, or what. There's Morgantown High. We've already been there. There will be more. I'm trying to actually make my way to this little plaza area right here where there are ghouls, in fact, because it's a smorgasbord of like good stuff. I know there's going to be like one or two that like climb out of the refuse, unless that's the ones I just shot. Got him. And we leveled up again. I guess I need to stop for a second and level up my character with new talents and whatnot. It's just I wanted to clean this area out of goodies because there's like a good bit of goodies. I really hope that these tents go forward in the game because the tents that we have right now in Fallout 4 are a freaking joke. Enough. Good Lord. Enough. Oh, there's another one way back there, but we're not worried about that one. There's a hat or something here. Oh, Lord Jesus, there's another one running around. Bitch, just die. Look, I just want this hat. Already, okay, so only thing left to loot is in here. Now, if you're playing on a private server, you really don't have to come clean this area out. There's some good stuff in here for anyone regardless, but if you're on a regular server, as in a non-private server, like just a live server, I'm not worried about them damn pins. It helps to come clear this area out because there's some goodies here that, like the clothing stuff alone, you can turn around and sell in your camp. So it's worth it. Alright, so let's go attend a frat party. Oh, this house has Christmas lights, but didn't the bombs drop in October? Is that one of them people who are like, every day is Christmas? Tell you what, I'm gonna have to drop my survival tent in a minute because I know I've got my weight limit up. I could build in this little spot. I love building micro builds. That's kind of my crack. I'm not joking. Like, I love to build a micro build. There's some more over there, which they don't bother us, we won't bother them. The fuck? Didn't I come from that direction? Didn't I kill all of those guys? We sure did. A legendary! Jesus! Okay. If nothing else, I'm looting that legendary. Exterminate is 10 mil. Okay. We like that. To insects and mirelurks, that's going to become our... Like, the one I'm using now, I'm going to replace it with what we just picked up. I've got a Christmas song in my head now. Because of that damn Christmas house. Do they know it's Christmas time? Oh no. See, you thought I was going to break the copyright law, but I didn't. This house is... You know what? I'm going to say Bethesda nailed it. Look at this house. This looks like a frat house. It really do. It really do. We're in the pie house. Welcome to Gamma Pi Beta. Oh. TTV Sneak Attack. We're just going to call you Sneak Attack. What's up, Sneak Attack? Hope you're having a great day. Eviction notice. So Pi Kappa Mu got evicted by VTU for malicious destruction of campus property, repeated breach of anti-hazing policies, furnishing alcohol to minors, multiple fire code violations. I mean, look at this place. Multiple health code violations. Again, look around. Disorderly conduct, failure to maintain proper lawn care, failure to acknowledge eviction notices. That's freaking crazy. These guys were the worst of the worst. I'll take that hard hat, though. I don't see any, Okay, now I don't. You know what? I'm not trying to be funny, but this is the kind of house that you would find roaches in. I mean, look at that. Can I loot that teddy bear? I cannot. You know what? I'm going to say something controversial yet brave. How about, so an Army E4 was here, it sounds like. Yes! Yes, absolutely. Welcome to the show, by the way. I hope you're having a great day. Are you a big Fallout fan? Is this your first time? Are you a fellow streamer? Are you a gamer, or you just like to watch? I like getting to know my audience. Despite what my mod Eric says, I do like to actually get to know my audience. I'm not going to pick up like a lot of the garbage, but I am going to pick up certain things. I got a tinfoil hat, so now the Zetan aliens cannot read my thoughts. Thanks, dead person. Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, I made an Xbox friend. Now, here's the thing. Okay, so if anyone follows Tom or Robots in the Fallout circles, they know about his character, Derek, that he plays in Fallout 76, who has a bunch of quirks. Like, he's a good, clean boy. Well, until recently. He was a good, clean boy. And his favorite thing to do was play the mouth harp anytime he would find one. Which, if you think about it, that's not really the best idea, considering it's been 29 years now, not 25 anymore, but 29 years since the bombs fell. Anyone and everyone has had their mouth on this mouth harp. And then it's set out with just anything landing on it, touching it, crawling across it, doodling on it, that sort of thing. So I don't mess with the mouth harp. I just don't. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. I freaking hate bugs. Like, I'm not the most masculine of fellows. Play the mouth harp. Sounds clean enough. Oh no. Oh no. I don't share toothbrushes. The only person, I swear to God, the only person I would ever drink after is Joseph. He has, thought I heard something moving. He has impeccable oral hygiene. Before I ever even like introduced myself to him, like when I shot my shot, I used to tell my coworkers, I've told everybody this story before, that like the first thing I ever noticed about Joseph was the fact that there's a cop hat. Can you imagine trying to get out of bed and this thing hitting your head? It looks like one of them already did. Anyway, back to my story. That was the first thing I ever. I love these TVs. That was the first thing I ever noticed about Joseph was he has the prettiest, cleanest mouth. Like, he has a ultra clean mouth. I'm funny about mouths. I don't like looking in people's mouths. When I look at my tooth, I'm like, I'd rather not. That's just to me. But he's the only person I will drink after. I have the same dentist as him. In fact, we're going just like, I think 10 days apart to our cleanings. Like, we're both kind of fanatical about oral hygiene. I'm not joking. Joseph will be sitting in the back. I have almost 4,000 hours in Fallout 4. I'm a huge Fallout Badger. You know I like you. The brothers like you too. You're easily my fourth favorite Pi Moo. But listen, the whole mannequin thing has got to stop. It was funny at first. We laughed along when you brought it home from the department store. I thought it was a little weird when you named it Susie and started taking it down to dinner. But whatever floats your boat, right? The last few days, though, honestly, Badger, I don't even know what to say. We called a meeting and all decided that Susie needs to... Damn it, you've got me calling the stupid thing Susie now. Look, just get rid of the mannequin. This is me asking nicely. Sincerely, John. But yeah, I'm a huge Fallout fan. In fact, I have a collab stream. Oh, there's Suze. There's Suze the Flues. So I guess that's Badger. Oh. I'm just looking to see if there's anything worth grabbing. There's so much alcohol. I mean, to be fair, it's a frat house. But this is really pushing it. Ah! Shit! His head just went to pieces. But anyway, yeah, I love Fallout 4. And on my collab stream that I'm gonna be doing in 2 weeks, I'm gonna just be doing some Fallout 4 because that's a game that A, I can pause, and B, I've played it so much I can kind of zone out and have a conversation without having to stop the game. Vintage Nukashan. We're not gonna drink that. Ted's Terminal. Welcome to the personal terminal of Theodore Party Animal Dorfman. If you're reading this, it means you logged into my personal terminal. Don't do that. Alright, bylaw amendment proposal. Let's read that first. I'm pretty sure we didn't have any bylaws before, so I'm amending that. We have a few of them now. Okay, pi kappa mu. I can't speak. I have a modded playthrough right now. Same here. I'm doing, no, I'm not doing, okay, I decided, because I've done some really hardcore modded playthroughs, and of course we all know what that does to the game. So I'm doing a light mod list right now. I'm really, I'm running around with, in ENB and Pre-Shade, I'm using, I don't know if I'm using NAC right now, or if I'm using something, I think I'm using something that's like a little photorealistic. Normally, I'm using the We Are the Minutemen mod. I've got like all the creation stuff that you got in the next gen update. I beat it before with the Brotherhood, but I'm doing a minute. See, I like the Minutemen. I like all the factions to a degree. If I had to pick the factions I like the most, it's Minutemen and Railroad, and then Brotherhood of Steel, and then Institute. Institute last only because... And then if you're going Nuka World, I will never join the Raiders. I don't mess with the Raiders. I hate... That's the thing I hate about Nuka World, is when you get through the whole thing, you spend all that time getting to know them, getting their loyalty, getting Porter Gage to like you, and you finally pick who's going to be at the top, and then you have to turn around. If you don't choose to be part of that, you have to turn around and kill every single one of them, including Porter Gage. Sucks. I've talked about this before. I hate that. I really do hate that. Now, I wouldn't mind doing another Brotherhood playthrough if I can find... There's a quest... I'm sorry. There's a mod out there that uses cut content to where you don't have to kill Dance, and you can go all the way with the Brotherhood. I think you have to like challenge Maxton for like running the show and not killing Dance. Oh, I hate that I just ruined that for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will say this. If you want to hurt your heart, like really hurt yourself, like break your own heart, go play Nuka World, go through Kitty Kingdom, and then go to Brad Burton. Don't go to Brad Burton first. I mean, you can technically, because it'll give you another dialogue option when you get through the Kitty Kingdom part, but if you go through Kitty Kingdom first and get the good ending, then you go to Brad Burton. Investigate Brad Burton is all I'm going to say. Look around. It's not a very big place, but... I've told this story 1,000 times. That is the one area, I'm not joking, like it was the first time and only time I've ever played through Nuka World because of that one particular thing. I'm sitting there like playing the game, right? I'm having fun, I'm running around, I'm killing ghouls, and then I turn and my eye caught something, and I'm not going to spoil it for you because you haven't done it yet, but it's the one thing that has like made me like... I set the game down, and I honestly didn't think I was ever going to play it again. It was so bad. It was, that's the thing, though. That's the thing I love about Bethesda. I like a game that gets that kind of reaction out of me. It didn't make me not want to play it forever, but it made me not want to play it for a while because it hurt me. Like, I got so invested in something, and I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I got so invested that when I found that out, I was like... I went to work. I didn't pick up the game for a good 3-4 months, and I talked about it almost every single day at my day job. I'm not joking. Like, that to me is the most phenomenal writing that a game developer can come up with when they get that kind of response out of you. It may hurt your heart, but at the same time, that's the best writing. That's the kind of reaction that devs dream about, you know? Because they know you're going to pick the game back up. I got to drink something because my character is slowly but surely, like, withering away. Jesus, my character was hungry. He was hungry. Okay. But anyway, any dev making any kind of game, their dream reaction is like a gut reaction, whether it makes you laugh, whether it makes you cry, whether it pisses you off, or it makes you like or it makes you think. That's what they want. That particular situation hit me where I lived, because at the time I was deep diving in. That was like probably 2,000-3,000 hours ago in Fallout 4. I like Nuka World. It is a fun DLC. It has some really cool stories it tells. I just don't like it for that particular thing. And then if you don't decide to become a raider at the end of it. My favorite expansion has got to be Far Harbor. That's what everyone picks, but it's so good. It's also the first time, like, there are moments in Fallout 4, if you're new to the game, there are moments where there's a difference between being afraid because anything can kill you when you're low level, you know, or you don't know what's coming. But it's extremely rare for you to play a Fallout game, any Fallout game, and be terrified, like fear, not like Fallout fear, but like it's almost like you're playing a psychological horror game. And like the Salem Museum, Salem Witch Museum, whatever it is, with the Deathclaw, that was the first time it did it. But there's like 1 or 2 instances in Nuka World where it does it. But Far Harbor, the entirety of that DLC is terrifying to me. My modded playthrough, I haven't done Nuka World yet because I enjoy murdering an entire faction just cause. But since I'm doing a Minutemen playthrough, I gotta kill them. Yeah. I didn't think you'd be low level, considering, like, as knowledgeable as you are. I was like, this dude knows. This dude's been through it. All right, so we need to read this. Okay. Should we read it from the bottom or the top? We'll just read it from the... Well, usually the bottom ones are the oldest ones and the top ones are the newest ones. Are you even reading these messages, Ted? I know you're not, yet here I am still typing them up for you. So, you know, I also typed up a recommendation for Charlie in your name. I joined Pi Kappa Mu because I wanted to make the most of my college years, and you guys know how to live it up if nothing else. After blacking out for 4 nights in a row, goddamn, I realized that's all you know how to do. I'm no saint, but I care about the Pi Mus. I can't tell if you don't because you're a jerk or because you're just too dumb. So, I'm leaving. I want to stop being selfish and try to do something good for the world. My humanities grade seems a good place to start. Enjoy your party. See you never. Daily. That's a cool name, Daily. But it's like Bailey, but with a D. I forgot my name. Again, it's Charlie. I forgot to include my name. So imagine. I guess I should have read these from the top. Ted, could we please nail down the plans for transferring Nukashine to Pie House for your party? Lewis won't speak another word to me until I've scheduled a date, and he's the only one with the formula. By the way, that joke the Pie Moos were circulating about him got back to us. Not funny. His Nukashine is going to make your eviction party the event of the year, so no more cheap jokes at his expense, okay? My first playthrough, I was level 608! Jeez! You got me beat. I mean, I have 4,000 hours, but I have 4,000 different playthroughs. And on my modded playthrough, I've done a lot, like American Uprising. And you know what? I will say this. I haven't played through the entirety of it, but Depravity, that mod is really well done. It's really well done. Oh my god, it's so well done. There's another one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like you play a bounty hunter. That one's really good too. I tried doing a Sim Settlements 2 playthrough like a year or so ago, and it was just so buggy. It just kept crashing, or it wouldn't start the next leg of whatever quest after I'd finished what I was supposed to do, and I kept having to use console commands to progress it. And I was just like, I can't. I ended up losing that playthrough too because before the next gen update, there was another update that basically compressed your save files down to like 3 kilobytes. And it was so small that when you would launch the game, it couldn't even find the save file. Ted, I have some great news. Professor O has a job for me. She says I'm a good fit, but the intern application requires 2 peer recommendations. The other Charlie wrote me one, and I was wondering if you could write me one. You said writing isn't your best skill, but I think you're pretty good. I even try to write like you sometimes. Do you think you could say some cool words about me? I tried to ask in person, but you were always hungover. That's boss. I just hope you read this soon. Getting this internship would mean a lot to me and my mom. Thanks, Ted. So these don't even... This is just about them having their eviction party. Wait, I'm not sure, but I think I've been in every room in here. I could have sworn there was more going on in this place. Wait, isn't there, a basement? I think there's a basement. I think there's a basement. I've got to find the basement. Wait. Here it is. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I really don't like that. I knew there was a basement. I mean, I didn't know, because it's been a minute since I did all this, but I knew there was a basement. I'll take that blowtorch. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but this is... my first playthrough, I was... right now I'm going through the main campaign, hunting Kellogg right now. Okay. I like that you can actually... Oh, you can actually speed run and get through the whole Kellogg quest line pretty damn quick. I mean, you really can. And I will say, Nick is one of my favorite companions, and I don't play with companions. This guy died on the toilet, just like Judy Garland and Elvis. I really like this. I blew his eyeball out. I didn't mean to. I totally didn't mean to do that. I'm grabbing all their hats. They got some pretty cool hats. This place has been trashed, though. Pi Kappa Mu. I'm pretty sure this cutting board is not for cutting. Unless they were cutting, like, lemons or limes or something to go with their drinks. Obviously, we have to listen to this holotape. Final invitation. Initiation. Words are hard.
Hours, days. Who the hell knows it? Trapped. But starving, thirsty. Does everyone drink that goddamn drink? This was our final initiation. Me and my buddy Max over there walked in here for the party, and then we were golden. There was one last test. They passed out red cups at the end to celebrate. Called it the shine. Done by now. Max here. He didn't. Everyone was fine at first. Until they weren't. Oh, that sound, I will never forget that damn sound. I can't. Oh.
You don't count your level. Count your levels, man. I love a start me up. I love start me up. That's one of the best mods ever.
Now I am stuck here. Stuck here with no food, water. Oh, and an old saw that won't cut through shit. but,
Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? What am I doing wrong? Let me... I guess that was it. I thought there was more to this quest line than just listen to the holotape. That's weird. Count your levels. I used to feel bad because I have cheat terminal. And I used to feel bad whenever I would level 1601. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Don't ever feel bad for like using the cheat terminal or something. When you have like a whole bunch of playthroughs and stuff, you have to find your fun, and sometimes that means bending the rules. And honestly, it's your game. You paid for it. Play it how it makes you happy. I hate when I'm having a blast and someone's like, "Oh, you're playing that wrong." Now, to be fair, you guys, I'm not talking about Eric and Connor who get on here and say that to me. They do that just to aggravate me. They don't mean that. They don't mean anything by that. That's just a bit we do. But I hate when someone's like, "You're playing that game wrong." I'm like, "Bitch, I bought this game. This is my game. I paid for it. I own it. However I want to play. If I want to play it in a diaper, smoking oregano while listening to music tuned in from Neptune, that's my prerogative." I hate when people are like, "You're playing it wrong." I don't think so. Oh, shit. See, that right there, those are more Greek letters. So that was a frat house or maternity house. What do you call them? Sorority, not maternity. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, shit. Ah! All right, we've got this house right here as well. Edisi Epsilon Tau. So that's another frat house right there. So there's one, two, the other one, and... Well, there's one there. Alpha Tau Epsilon. Zeta Epsilon Omega. Alpha Epsilon. Every house is a frat house? I never noticed that before. Oh, okay. I've never noticed that before, you guys. All right, so should we go in that door or should we go in... Isn't there a back door? No, there isn't. I thought there was a back door. My bad. All right, so we're going to go in through the front door. I will say that Bethesda did a really good job at the architecture. They have a Protectron. But nothing is like owned, so we can snatch everything if we want. The only drawback, I will say this, the only drawback to using the cheat mods and stuff for God mode, which I play in God mode a lot of the time on Fallout 4, and it's not for like infinite health or anything like that, it's just so I can run as fast and as far as I want. Okay, they've got a brewing station here. Nice clean bathroom. That's what I'm talking about. I bet you this Protectron has been cleaning. Oh, a little alien soap. Someone dropped the soap and they didn't pick it up either. I guess you don't do that in a frat house. These guys were serious about brewing. They've got like copper tubing and chem stations and brewing stations and fermenting and chem benches. Like they meant it. They were like, we're going to come up with something. You know what? They did say that the Nukashine came from a different house. This is probably where it actually came from. I'm a loot goblin as well. God, a lot of the times, like on my, this is my newest tune on Fallout 76, but my main tune on this server is not the highest. I think he's like 160 or 170. But wait, we need to talk. What's this say? Lewis, we need to talk. You're the smartest person I know. The Nukashine project would be nowhere without you. I know that. When you told us you needed a little extra space to think, we gave that to you, no questions asked. It's just, we thought you needed space to think, not space to develop your hobby. Well, hobby is generous. It's more of an obsession at this point. Listen, every genius is entitled to their idiosyncrasies, but we could really use this space for pledges. I wish we could talk in person, but nobody knows how to find you these days. Please get in touch. I miss the old Lewis, the not crazy Lewis. I mean, it's a bit much. Jesus Christ. This is a bit much. Orange, grape, cola. I'll take these caps. I love this light. I really do love this light. I think I have it on my main tune. Lewis's personal log.
Personal log. Timestamp 1120761344. My special edition Nuka-Cola lamp arrived in satisfactory condition. After a few modifications, I am greatly pleased. I clearly now have the greatest Nuka-Cola collection in the city.
This guy's talking like he's a Star Trek fan, too.
Bigger Hubble to the limit. Solution. I need to procure a warehouse in Morgantown for further expansion. But first, I need the proper financial capital. I clearly need to strategize a successful commercial enterprise. University students are plentiful, but what do they want? Aha! Proposal. Students love alcohol, and I love Nuka-Cola. I shall formulate a high-proof distilled spirit with Nuka-Cola. The perfect beverage. It just needs a name. Nuka-Hall?
Nuka-Hall. I like that.
Nuka Brew? I'll get to that part later.
So this is where we, are seeing the beginnings of Nukashine. Now, I will give you guys a pro tip. Don't drink that shit. I'm going to have to for the quest. Everyone has to do it at least once for the quest, right? Don't drink it unless you mean to drink it. Don't be like, oh, I'm just going to drink this and see what happens. Nukashine is basically gasoline at this point. It's one of those things that, like, I just want to see what would happen if I ring the bell. It's one of those things that no one has any business drinking, honestly. Oh, hello. I'll take all of these. Would it be cool if you could sit down in like, if you had friends on your server and you could actually play a game of, like, Fallout chess? I would play the hell out of that. I'd lose, but I'd play the hell out of it. But yeah, Nukashine, oh, we missed one, is one of those things that, if you drink it, your character, after a couple of seconds, blacks out, and then you wake up somewhere in the game. It doesn't matter where either. There's no limit to where you'll spawn in without any clothes on or gear, and you have to, like, you could be immediately attacked by something, or you could just be in a compromising situation, or you could be underwater, or you could, I mean, the possibilities are endless with Nukashine. Judy's Terminal. Personal journal. What would you say? My favorite mod though was an A10 Warthog airstrike mod. Super cool. Even had a flyover after the strike. That is cool. When it comes to mods, I generally tend to go for the ones that either pretty the game up or add new content or new locations. Like one of my all-time favorites, and this is the first time I've ever done a playthrough without it, is, and it's an old mod, is the Beantown Interiors mod. Open Commonwealth is a good one, but the open series, like, there's this mod author who goes from like hub to hub, and he opens up a lot of the closed up buildings, and then the all-in-one is Open Commonwealth. It's really good. He does a really good job, like really good. But the problem is, because he's breaking so many cells and precombines, it makes the game a little, let's just call it laggy. I'm trying to think of other. There's a couple others. Like, what's crazy is most of the mods that I really, really like that add new locations to explore, new areas and whatnot, and new lore. The mod authors have either pulled those mods off the Nexus because of Modgate, or they just haven't updated it in so long that you run into like scripting errors, stuff like that. Because the next gen update, it's not like it wasn't just like a regular update where like a couple of mod authors had to go into their mod archives and change a few files out. No. The next gen update really changed the game for mod authors, and they're all having a hard time right now updating their mods. I want to say they changed their some of their archiving to where like you basically have to jump through hoops to get it to work with mod. And I think, this is just me, I think Bethesda did that intentionally to make it a lot harder for mod authors to mod the game unless you're a verified creator. And in order to become a verified creator, you have to jump through hoops. And then once you're verified and your creations are on the Creation Club, you make a little bit of money off of it, but so does Bethesda. I love Bethesda games, I do, but Bethesda Company has been turning a corner that I am starting to get a little uncomfortable with. Now, a lot of people want to immediately go for Todd Howard and be like, this is wrong, these business practices are wrong, because he has a business degree. But the thing is, Todd Howard makes games. He doesn't make the model. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't come up with the idea to include a paywall for content. He doesn't come up with the prices. That's not under his purview. And I hate, it makes me feel bad when he does interviews and people always go to the creation content that you have to pay for. And he has to sit there and put on a smile and a face and defend it when he had nothing to do with that. Yes, he has a business degree, but he doesn't use it. He's a game dev. He makes games. He doesn't make that stuff happen. That is Bethesda, the corporation. I'm not taking up for him, because he's made a few questionable decisions as well, but I'm like, if you're going to hold him accountable for this shitty quest. Hold him accountable for this bug that's been in the game since Fallout 3. You know, that sort of thing. Don't hold him accountable for the fact that there's a paywall for certain quests and they're not worth what they're charging. That's not his purview, even though he has to talk about it. All right, so personal journal. RoboBrain. I don't say this lightly. I nearly peed myself today. All was dark and quiet at the speakeasy, as expected, until I went to the back room and came face to face with one single giant eyeball and a floating brain. I ran straight back home until Lewis could explain to me what a General Atomics RoboBrain was doing in the cellar. He slipped a note under his door that said, "Need a drink tester." I'm worried. How did he even get a hold of this tech? What is he using it for? When is he going to tell me what's going on? Biv. I just found out that Lewis's mother works at General Atomics. Not from him, of course. How we've known each other for this long without that coming up, I don't know. General Atomics? Isn't that like a power plant? Anyway, that explains where he got the RoboBrain from. It doesn't explain how he got it, if it's safe, if it's legal. Lewis wouldn't endanger the rest of us, right? Biv himself isn't so bad, but I can't have word getting out about him. Not until I know everything. Gosh, I just don't know if I even have time to investigate this. The new pledges are thrilled about the Nukashine initiative. They stayed up late to prepare the speakeasy for opening, and one even designed a professional label for us. I don't know if they would have joined the fraternity if not for all of this. I don't know how to feel about it. I was excited about this at first, more excited than anyone, but now I feel like it's spiraling out of control. I think it's too late to stop. The money's spent, the word is out, and everyone's depending on me to bring this to fruition. Pets have always been the underdogs. Epsilon Pet, whatever. And for the first time ever, we're on top of the school. How could I possibly let them down? I had to lock the supply room at the speakeasy today. With everything that's going on in my mind these days, I'm bound to lose track of the password. So here it is. Shine. Ironic, right? If anyone finds out what Lewis has back there, what he's adding to the Nuka Shine recipe, it will be bad. I hope I can forget about it and put on a good face for everyone. Tonight's the big night. Nuka Shine's invited to the biggest party of the year, and for once, Pets are too. If anything goes wrong, I'll take the fall for them. I know this can't last forever, but it'll be worth it, right? The Nuka Shine Initiative. Greetings, Pets. This is just background stuff. I think we're gonna have to go find Biv in a minute. I thought there was gonna be like bad guys running around, but I'm not seeing anything. I think that's after I drink Nuka Shine, I think. Alright, so I need to scrap all the crap in my bag real quick. Ooh, we hit our challenge. Tempted to restart and just make a super scoop. You know what? Okay, so I talked about this. You're just finding me, but I talked about this. Let me just say this, Sneak Attack. I'm having a blast talking to you. Normally everyone just listens to me ramble about anything and everything, but you're keeping me on topic. I love that. It's really hard normally for me to focus because of my ADHD. But anyway, let's talk about that for a second. I'm planning very soon a whole month of Resident Evil. And no faction limit, just scary as if it was their decision stop. I want to do the mod. I have to find it again, but there's a mod that makes your game a lot like the older Fallout games where there's no voiced protagonist. And it also adds a whole bunch of really cool like RP options in the dialogue tree. Instead of like just 4 options, you get a whole bunch of them, and some of them are like skill checks and stuff. And like if you're wearing power armor, you can you have like a power armor dialogue option. Or if you're really like if you pick the idiot savant perk, you can pick the dumb option, and people will feel sorry for you and help you. That sort of thing. Like there's a mod that does that. I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I really am thinking about that. And I thought about doing like, because there's a couple of mods that overhaul the game into a horror game. There's no way I can play that on stream. I'll have to play it off stream first to I guess just kind of desensitize myself to. I don't play scary stuff because it gets in my head and I have extreme night terrors. Like I call it anytime I watch or even think of anything scary, I get that sleep paralysis thing, and then I start to like choke, and then I finally wake up, and it scares the shit out of me. But yeah, I can't. But I am doing a Resident Evil playthrough soon. For the month of October. When I say Resident Evil, I mean the original, the OG trilogy. I'm gonna play Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. I got them out already for the PC. I just bought these recently on either Amazon or eBay. I've got them. I've got Nemesis, Resident Evil 1, and Resident Evil 2 Platinum. I just got these in the mail not too long ago, and then GOG came out with them on their site. So of course I bought them again. I also have them emulated, but they don't emulate well. They just don't. They play best really on the old PlayStation 1, which I have right over there. But I'm going to play 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll probably go back and play the remake of 1 and 0, and then I might jump ahead and play 4. Those are all the Resident Evil games I've ever played. I've never played 5, 6, 7, or 8. the complete opposite. It's so hard to get scared in games or movies. I just get jump scared, but not like I'm terrified to walk around. No, I'm not scared to walk around in the game. It's I can't deal with those jump scares. And I can do like a little bit of body horror, but once it gets like John Carpenter's The Thing, it gets in my head, and then I just have weeks of nightmares, like really bad nightmares, like really bad. Can't deal with it. I'm just getting rid of all this crap in my bag. On the plus side, I'm learning a lot of recipes. I think that's good for that. And I think that's good for that. I dropped a good bit of weight. And we got to rank 28. Happy about that. Now, I've seen the original The Thing. I can watch that because it's so old, and I saw it as a child, and I've seen it so many times that that doesn't terrify me. It just grosses me out more than anything. But like, I can't watch like, don't laugh at me, but I can't watch movies like Nightmare on Elm Street or Chucky or Annabelle. I can't watch stuff like that. I can't. I haven't seen any of that stuff. The only caveat to that is, because there's always a special, like, exception to the rule. Oh, we've got ghouls running around. Hello. Hello, friend. He's from the welcoming committee. Get away, I say. The only caveat to the scary stuff is I can watch. It's hard, don't get me wrong, but I push myself to watch it. Is the entire, like, I've watched the entire Alien franchise. Now, I've only seen Covenant, like the last two, I think, that they made. I've only seen those, like, twice, I think. The other ones I can sit there and watch, and the thing is, once you desensitize yourself to something, it doesn't become scary. It actually kind of becomes comforting. That's how the OG Resident Evil games are. I've played those so much as a child, because when I was younger, it didn't affect me the way it does now. I think it's just because I know what a horrible place the real world is, that, like, I know people are capable of shit like that. We've got to go back to this building. What is that? Back on the beat? We're not doing that. We're going back to... No, we're not. 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 We're not going to Portside Pub. We're going to... It's right around here, if I'm not mistaken. There's a... I'm trying to remember where it is. There's... I know where I have to go to find Biv. Side quest. There it is. Oh, I knew I was supposed to drink a bottle of Nuka Shine. And I want to say I was supposed to do it in that house. Predator is a good one. I don't really consider that one horror so much as like thriller. To me, there's a difference between horror and a thriller. Thriller is more action oriented, and I mean, I could be completely like on the wrong tangent, like to me there's a difference between Predator and I've even seen Alien versus Predator, and while I understand that it was for a niche audience, and I was happy to have some Alien and Predator content, I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid. That's just me. All right, we have to drink a bottle of Nuka Shine. I have a bottle of Nuka Shine. I'm not happy about it, what you guys are about to see. First of all, let's go ahead and fill up on good stuff first. Because you can't drink on an empty stomach. Alright, so vintage Nuka Shine. Oh, I don't want to do this. See, it says right here, increases unarmed damage by 100%, decreases sprint AP costs, and increases AP regen. Warning, may cause blackouts. That's exactly. Yeah. Alien was always horror. Predator was always thriller. And I feel like they did it was like a good blending. I will say, Alien versus Predator, it was not a bad movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm saying, and I love both of those universes. And I know there's lore, there's canon for them to actually be part of the same universe. I just prefer them separately because one is horror, in my opinion, and one is thriller. It's more action, thriller, sci-fi, and one is more sci-fi horror. And when you put them together, and I will say they did a good job at balancing and blending the two. It's just we didn't need it, in my opinion. That's just me. It's just me. And they left the ending of it open, you know, for a continuation that they never continued. I'm not saying I wanted it to. The lady, Mbushe Wright, I think that's her name. I love her. I loved her in Blade. I thought she was amazing. What little bit of screen time she had. All right, let's drink this shit. All right, experience the effects of Nuka Shine. We're gonna go upstairs because that's what we do when we're on Nuka Shine. Actually, we're gonna reload. And now, oh, okay, the Protectron is still there. You see the colors of the game are changing. Like, this is one of the lovely things of Nuka Shine. I'm either going to black out and wake back up in the house, because I want to say there's a thing where, like, you end up, for some reason, the place fills up with ghouls, of all things. I'll take that Nuka-Cola. I want to see what other challenges we have. Craft energy, animal, or a plushie. Built-in night vision, kind of, sorta. Now, if I'm not mistaken, once you've done this quest and you can actually make your own vintage Nuka Shine, it's not easy. It's not worth it. You can drink it. It'll do this as well. You'll see the colors change a lot more rapid. And then after that, you'll just black out and go somewhere. And I don't know what's about to happen. We're about to see together. Oh yeah, we're blacking out. I don't know where we're gonna be. I don't know where we're gonna be. I really have no idea. We're in the cranberry bog. And we're detected. What is detecting us? Oh, a fox. We're not worried about the fox. Okay, so there's the bottle of vintage Nuka Shine. Now, if you go by, come on, I'm trying to get this money. If you go by the scene that was just set up, apparently I got drunk, went on a bender, went all the way down into the cranberry bog, and had...
You there. Target acquired.
Yeah, I hate the insult bot. I really do. And I have killed him before. I don't want to get too far out in the cranberry bog because bad things happen. We've got a dead caravan. I see. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but I saw a death claw. I need to change weapons. There's another Brahmin over here, and I saw a death claw moving. Oh, I see him. Ah! Gotcha, bitch. Just make. Oh, we're really close to a Scorch Beast Fisher. I just noticed that. You see this little bit of smoke rising right here? That's from a Scorch Beast Fisher. Alright, I'll take that goody good. And I'll also take the nest. Ooh, there's nothing in the nest really. Usually there's at least one egg laying around. Not this time. I just heard something. We gotta get out of here. We're close to an event as well. Okay, I'm supposed to read the label in my inventory. Is it under notes? Nuka-Shine label. Here we go. At our alma mater stands a boy, gray and cold. The steps behind him are the first threshold. Around the right corner, study the street. Just to the left is the place that we meet. There you can stain your skin with ink, but find the back door and we'll get you a drink. 2076. Can I move this around? Oh, I can't. Be right back, gonna eat food. Get your grub on, man. Alright, so I know a little bit about where we're going to have to go. We're gonna go to VTU, and then I'm gonna take you guys to the secret location where they make the Nuka-Shine. Like there's two different frat houses where they were either selling it or just they had a party at another one. But we're gonna show you guys where it's made, and I think we're actually going to do a quest to make some. Okay. All right. I gotta see where I'm at. We're not far. Jesus, why am I jumping? I got a mutation. Marsupial! First of all, how did I get that? I had to have gotten that from. Oh, I like this. I've already got like an extended height to my jumps. This is gonna be so handy. Able to leap tall statues in a single bound. Well, not a single bound, but. All right, so the place that we have to go is over here. I kept thinking that it was inside VTU because all it says is we're inside the objective area. I kept thinking it was in VTU, and so I kept going. And then they said, to your left down the street is a place where you get inked or something like that. And I'm like, that says Big Al's Tattoo Parlor, so maybe it's down here. Oh shit, I'm like stuck. It's very easy for me to be seen when I'm flying through the air like Superman. It's not a lot, but there's a few ghoulies. I don't know about this marsupial trait now. I already have an addition to my my character. I'm sorry, not my character, but my what do you call it? My server that allows me to jump kind of high. Adding the marsupial trait on top of that is like playing with fire. I have a feeling this is gonna suck after a little bit. I'm getting these for crafting materials. Ooh, another shotgun. Always grab that crystal. Crystal is good for making like optics, like scopes for your weapons, that sort of thing. Always grab crystal when you can find it. If you're into playing on live servers, try your best to always snag a workshop that has crystal there. All right, this says Nuka Shine 40. It says 2 Nuka Shine 40. 40 feet left. Okay. $20 feet left. Oh shit, something sees me. Oh, I see you. Alright, first of all, we need to get up high where these things can't get to us. Molly, you in danger, girl. Well, nothing else running out. I kind of hear something. I think I'm good. Anyway, solve the riddle. Oh, it just popped. The riddle popped up. Oh, hello, friend. God damn, how many times do I have to shoot just to get that guy? I like when we have like a Christmas event or a Mothman event going because there's always like extra guys running around that you can shoot and loot. Alright, so anyway, we're literally right around the corner. Oh, barn set full slanted walls. Okay. Is there something? Oh, hello, friend. Ah! Jesus! Okay, we are now hidden. Thank you, ladies and gents. Ugh. Can I please? They're making me work for it today. I swear there's not usually this many damn, I almost said corpses, ghouls. Anyway, we're going right around the corner here. This is where we're going. Into here. See? 0! Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. We actually don't need to be sneaking. There's nothing, everything in here is friendly. Oh, I meant to play that. Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's a holotape, my bad. Nuka Shine, what a trip.
I've taken every drug in the wasteland. Daddy-O and Dad's Day Tripper, they took their ups and downs. Nuka Shine took me on a ride. I didn't expect it. Up from a swig of Appalachian hooch. I grew up on that stuff. It was almost like a betrayal. The first sip had the same feel. Then it kicked you in the head like around, more ravenous ghouls. Beset on all sides, I reached for my gun, pulled a Tato from the holster. Useless thing, I shouted. By then,
Tato.
ghouls had me. There was little I could do. I took off my shoe and beat him with it to no avail. I decided to succumb, just devour me. I want the use of struggling at this point. Maybe some lucky cannibal will happen upon my scraps and get a free meal. At least that would give my death some meaning. I let my mind wander as my body ceased to be. A cool breeze on the Florida coast, the splashing of the Mississippi, the green hills of Appalachia. A violent storm in the distance. I drifted from one to the next as my flesh broke into 1,000 tiny pieces of ghoul fodder. Suddenly, sunlight. I sat up. I was whole on the temporal plane. Far too pleasant a place to be held.
This guy is really verbose.
The green hills, my vision. The crisis was over. I was still alive. With an empty jug of Nuka shine by my side.
Alright, let's find this secret location. It's very easy. It took me 3 tries to find it, and I felt so stupid after I did. It's literally right here. Isn't that neat? I love that door. I love that door. You get that mutation a lot. I've only ever had it twice. This is nice. This is a really nice basement. I would love to have a basement like this. Like if I ever learned how to really use the Creation Club when they open up modding for this game.
My friends, they are great. Especially that lovely little brick over there.
Bricky. If I ever learned how to use the Creation Club content, like if they open up full mod support for Fallout 76, I would love to create a player home with a basement. Not like this, necessarily, but the same kind of like layout and architecture. It wouldn't be a, a drug den or a, an alcoholic parlor, but it would be nice like this. The same kind of aesthetic is what I'm trying to say.
It's a beautiful day.
Ooh, a lock picking bobblehead.
Blue, and the sky is shining like the sun.
I mean, it's not the worst bathroom I've seen in the game. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. There's a lot of crafting mats in here. Like a lot. And we're about to meet Bev. I'm a fan of Bev. I think Bev is hilarious. Bev is also someone I could never be friends with in real life. Hi, Bev.
Excuse me there. I could, really use a hand, and you got more than just the one. Hi, I'm Bev. And
Bev E. Ridge.
#1 alcohol quality testing robo brain, and all of that is that. Outstanding. How relate ya? Well, this juice joint's bringing me a drink. Nuka shine. Long overdue. For a big quality test. Would you be a nice fella and whip me up a batch of Nuka shine so I can do my job, please? I do have the recipe right here, but I think I might have sort of kind of dropped part of it in the lock supply room. Don't be me.
We love Biv. Biv is probably my favorite character in all of Fallout 76. Biv is phenomenally written and voice acted. Whoever did the voice acting for him, I wonder if they didn't actually show up a little half lit just for authenticity.
Does it smell like alcohol down here, or is it just me?
It's funny because Biv is. That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do.
Very swelling.
Very, very, very swell. Thank you for asking. There's so much stuff crammed into this one little area, and it works. Like, you don't have to worry about what the hell? Where you at, Biv? Oh, you're over there. Okay. The reason why this area plays. Okay, Biv. The reason why. God damn, Biv, shut up. This is why I don't like drunk people. They just want to talk. That's bad coming from me because I run my mouth. But the reason why it plays so well is because the game's not having to run the rest of the world. It's just this one little area, so they can really cram a lot of non-static stuff in. I think I've looted everything. Let's open up the it's Shine, remember? Alright, so this is why, this right here is why this is why Nuka Shine, if the recipe got out, they were going to be in so much trouble. They were putting nuclear waste in Nuka Shine. Number 3, nuclear material, which we now have. So we have the recipe for Nuka Shine. Brewing station. Let's see if we have enough stuff to make it. Let's see. Fermentable wine, bourbon, rum, vodka, whiskey, and beer.
There is no lollygagging here, I'll have you know.
This is the brewing station.
I am a full-time rummy, and this cellar
Brewing
is
station.
my
Wait, where's the
thorough.
fermenting station? Do we not have a fermenting station? Oh, read the Nuka Shine ingredients list in your inventory notes. Part 1, okay. Corn, razor grain, wood, boiled water, and Nuka-Cola Quantum. I don't think I have the Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay, I need corn, razor grain, and apparently I have to investigate the Edisai house, which we have been to. I heard Daddy Joseph doing something a second ago, but I don't know what he's doing now. I will say this, I hope he gets those sheets back on the bed soon because I'm ready to lay down. Excuse me. Okay. This is nuts. This... Jesus! I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready at all. I'm not even being funny. I was not prepared for that. Oh, I know where I'm going. There's a little farm right here with veggies and whatnot, produce. Just making sure nothing followed me. All right, here we go. Razor grain. And you know what? I really need to build here one day just to see what I can get away with. I wouldn't mind building a little something here. There's a lot of corn and razor grain in this particular little farm. Um, there's also a couple of starlight creepers, and I think one or two mute fruits, and obviously some glowing fungus. This is a very productive little farm, a good place to get like a start on anything. And it's so close to Biv's tattoo parlor that you always have enough to make at least one Nuka Shine. And honestly, if we're being honest, you guys really don't need more than one Nuka Shine. I promise you that. You don't want to go that route. You don't want to drink more than one. First of all, I think you can actually get alcohol poisoning. I know you can give alcohol poisoning to other NPCs in the game. There's that radiant random encounter where you can come across an NPC who's like partying basically and having a grand old time in his life, and he's drinking. He's like, hey, you got any alcohol on you? And you can give him beer, you can give him any kind of alcohol, bourbon, whiskey, rum, anything. If you give him more than like I think 2 alcohols, he will OD in front of you. He will drink that shit and die. I think if you give him Nuka Shine, he flat out dies. Like even if it's the first thing you've given him, I think he flat out dies. I knew there was one more mute fruit here. This is a really good location to build. It's pretty flat. There's plenty of crops. There's plenty of water. You have access to the road, and I want to say there's like right down the road. There's a random NPC that will spawn. And honestly, if you don't really feel like building, you can place a camp down and just live in the house. Now, I do believe that there is a radroach infestation in the basement, or it might be upstairs. But the house is actually in pretty well repair, considering what the world's been through. I say infestation, there's one red roach. One is too many in my opinion. But this basement it's ready to go. You can build in it. Flat out build in it. Also, we need to grill all these rad roaches and then eat all of them, because we do have the daily challenges to eat a meat-based meal and also eat vegetables. Now, we're not gonna eat these razor grains and corns and shit because we need them. We gotta make some Nuka Shine. All right. Let's go. Oh, I know why we have to investigate the Etta Sai house. It's because that guy, Lewis, was an insane person who was a big Nuka Cola guy, and I bet you when we go in there, he'll have one. There'll be one spawned in there. Welcome back, Sneak Attack. I'm gonna try to finish this quest real quickly because we're actually past time. I should have already ended the stream, but I'm having too much fun, you guys. All right, let's just go for it. Balls to the wall, crazy. I feel like I need to be sneaking. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know why I'm scared. There's nothing around here. Oh, did you guys know? I don't know if you guys know this. It's rare. It's like a 10% chance, but if you go and investigate petrified corpses, occasionally you can get loot. Usually just caps, but occasionally you can get loot. I was doing that one day. I was running around, not on this tune, but another tune, and I looted one of the corpses and got like 10 caps. I was like, okay, I'll take 10 caps. So I started doing it, and it's not often, but every once in a while you'll get loot. All right, let's go up the stairs. Wait, is it? Wait. Is it? Wait. Wait, was it in the basement? I think it was in the basement. It was in the basement. I'm being stupid. That crazy room was in. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Nuka Cherry, Nuka Dark, Nuka Wild. I still don't see a, Huh. I still don't see a Nuka Quantum. I need a Nuka Quantum. I don't have a Nuka Quantum. Do I? No, I don't. You have to have a Nuka Quantum to make Nuka Shine. There's a brewing station here. Oh, I think they sent me here to... Okay, we gotta find a Nuka Quantum. I highly doubt it, but I might have one in my stash. I highly doubt it. And finding them, it's not easy to find a Nuka Quantum. Aren't they on like a rotating spawn? Like they spawn in certain locations, but not always in those locations. They're not reliably. Like you can't really track them. I think I can go to like Kanawa, whatever it's called. These guys respawned. That was weird. Okay, well I guess we need to go back to Big Gay Owl's tattoo parlor. I call it that because Big Gay Owl. And if you guys don't get that reference, you're either too young or too old to be in my audience. Ah! My fan just fell over. It keeps trying to fall over because it's top heavy and I'm hitting it with my feet. All right, we'll see if we can... I don't think I'm going to be able to make this. I could be wrong. I think I have to make regular Nuka Shine and then I'm able to make vintage Nuka Shine afterwards. I could be wrong.
What company? Well, it must be my birthday.
All right. Okay, fermentable Nuka Shine. I do have a quantum. I have one quantum. Okay, let's do this.
Take one down, drink it right down. 84 balls that shine on the wall.
I can also make bourbon, whiskey. All right, find a way to speed up the process. It's not this.
Lives the name, drink is a game. I am in first place, oh boy.
Oh, wait. What's this say? What's this say? Warning, experimental equipment. Since Nuka Shine is selling out so quickly, Lewis is working on a flash fermenter to age it faster. It's not ready yet, so for your own safety, please do not touch unless you're Lewis. I'm serious about this. I nearly lost an eye and I wasn't even operating it. Flash fermenter. Jesus! I mean, damn.
Do I smell me a Nuka Shine? Let me just put that in my inviting chamber. Oh.
I like the little Nuka stickers all over him. That's cute.
That's good. Here's the report. Quality rating. What's wrong? Side effects? Illness? Addiction? Permanent brain damage? You know, the list goes on. It's not great, but you get the idea. Your customers will be raving if you serve this drink. Why? I don't know. But do not sweat the details. Won't you come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test? I got plenty more recipes to try out.
Yes! We reached level 20.
My friends they are great.
Let's see what kind of rewards we got.
That lovely little brick over there.
Well, did we get anything? Perhaps not. Oh, hello. We found some rum. And basically this sets you up for a daily where you can come in here and you can make more stuff for him. Sometimes he'll ask you to like make a lot of the same stuff, but sometimes he'll give you recipes for alcohols that you don't have. Like different versions of Nuka Shine, like Nuka Shine Quantum or Nuka Shine Flash or something. Oh, hello. Grogneck Edition 10. I'll take that. Alright, so we need to go to my camp because I gotta drop some stuff off. And we gotta end the stream. I know Daddy Joseph is probably getting hungry again. We had, what did we have? Oh, we had cottage pie, I forgot. Now, Monday's stream, that may or may not happen, I'm not sure. I have a midnight Tuesday. I don't get off until noon on Monday, so our Monday stream may or may not even happen. I hate to say that because I love streaming for you guys. But that may or may not happen only because I have to go to bed like about 2 or 3 o'clock in order for me to get up in time to go to work at midnight on Tuesday. So that may or may not happen. Just letting you guys know. And then after that, regular streams. No big deal. Regular streams. Where's my camp? Here it is. I'm having fun, but I'm gonna have to kill it because we're like a half hour over. So I'm gonna very quickly empty my bags real quick and learn any plans I have and scrap any crap I have, and then we're gonna have to kill it, guys. I hate to. I'm having so much fun. Sneak attack, you have been the MVP today. Usually Eric and Robbie are giving me a bunch of shit, but you have really been awesome.
I really should.
And you're actually getting a little bird's eye view of my camp here that I have built under the bridge, under the Summersville Bridge. I'm very proud of it. Okay, so I have to make energy ammo, and then I have to make 3 plushies. Energy ammo. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Energy ammo. I'm just gonna make some fusion cells. Alright, and then souvenirs. I'm gonna make the Grellock plushie. Grogneck plushie. What else do I have? Ooh, I don't like that one. Silver Shroud plushie. We like that one. Alright, so we should be hitting close to 30. No? Yes? Maybe? And now my guns are shooting something. We're about halfway to 30. That's not bad. I'm not mad about that. Got him. I always forget about the little attack that spawns when you go back to your camp. And someone's shooting at my turrets. I'm not worried about that. Damn, that's loud, isn't it? Everybody's drinking in this game, like... Oh, I keep forgetting about this damn, marsupial trait. I'm not mad about it, actually. Doesn't it... It's not permanent, but it's like semi-permanent. It's demi-permanent, like a hair color. Bitch, I know, I just reloaded. Enough. Calm down, Missy. Alright. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's it. At the Oregon Cave. You know what's funny is it's a cave now, but I remember when it was just a little area to build, there was no cave there. I mean, I like that they keep adding stuff. I do. I love that they're adding stuff. I hate that they're adding stuff in locations that people are building their camps at. That's what's a little bit annoying. Okay, so now we can finish our kitchen because I've got plans for... This is my little house. I love my little living room. It's the only, like, complete place. What the fuck? Who is, like, what is exploding? I can't really see. Jesus. This is my bedroom back here. I like micro builds. I find that the smaller the... It doesn't matter how big or how small your place is. If because my character's so low level, I don't have like a lot of plans yet. And I'm playing on a private server, so I can't just like go to somebody's camp and buy all the plans for stuff. So I'm just finding them as I go, and then once I unlock new decorations... What in the world? I wish this thing would hush. Check candy count. My bowl is empty! Oh, that's so sad. But yeah. I like that they're adding stuff. I just wish that they wouldn't keep adding in locations that are popular camp spots, you know? Like, there's plenty of map they can open up, which they've done a little bit of that. I've got a turret that's dead down there, but I'm not worried about it. This is where we're gonna have to, like, leave it, guys. Let's check real quick our our seasons. I don't like this new thing. And see what we've got going on. I'm not a fan of some of this stuff. Some of it's okay, but some of it not so much. I might consider the rowboat. This is for rank 32, and we're about to hit 30, so this is the most stuff that we can get right now. What I'll end up doing is, I'll end up playing this tomorrow and Sunday, and trying to hit more of those challenges. I hope that, oh shit. I hope that at some point I'm able to get something really cool. I feel like the season rewards this time aren't as great as some of the other ones that they've had in the past. Now, I will say this. They're trying. They're trying to innovate and renovate a lot of their current systems. And I applaud the effort. I like the fact that even if they don't always hit their mark, they're trying. But I feel like the scoreboard that we used to have, that was better than the current system that they're going with. That's just me. I've grabbed a couple of things out of it, but for the most part, I've only grabbed things that have cost nothing once I've unlocked that little. I don't like that. I just don't like the new thing. Um, Also, I will say this: if there's one thing that Bethesda could do, for Fallout 76, when it comes to like daily challenges and stuff to hit your score, is for people who play on private servers, like private servers like I do. They could give us a whole bunch of challenges that don't include group content. Like you guys saw, like a lot of the challenges today would be forcing me to do group content, and so I was like, I'll just have to hit my weekly challenges instead. And there's quite a few in there, but if anyone knows anything about me, it's that I don't play on the live servers because I don't like being around other people in game. I play MMOs as single player experiences. Fallout 76 technically is an MMO because it's multiplayer, but I play it as a single player experience on a Fallout world. I play all of the MMOs that I play, like ESO, World of Warcraft, No Man's Sky. I play all of those as single player experiences. Now, I'm a social person. I love talking to you guys. And every once in a while, I'll have like a good interaction, but I'd say 95% of my interactions with other players in MMOs, they've all been horrific. I just don't. Even people who don't think that they're being toxic are being toxic. Like, to be fair, I'm from the old school of MMOs. A lot of games have built in new systems in order to combat community toxicity, like making everything tappable by everyone and everyone gets their fair share of loot. On the one hand, I get that now people don't have to wait their turn for a spawn. I get that. I applaud that. I think that's a good direction to go. Um, and I get that you're not stealing loot from someone else by also killing their kill. However, 15, 20 years ago, when MMOs really started getting on the map, you waited your turn. You didn't ninja someone else's kill. You didn't touch someone else's kill unless you were asked. And try as I might, I can't get past that. Like, I hate when I'm running around in a game and someone runs up and tap, 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 tap. It's one thing if I'm struggling, like if I hit an elite or a rare and they're whooping my ass and I'm barely staying alive and someone else runs up and helps. On the one hand, I'm like, immediately like, don't touch my kill. But on the other hand, I'm also like, okay, they're putting in the effort. They're helping me. I don't like it, and I consider it bad behavior, and I think there should be consequences when you're doing your job, when you're doing what you're doing, you're playing your game, you're minding your business, you're not bothering anyone, and you're killing your kills and you're looting your kills, and someone else just runs through and taps this, taps this, taps this, taps this after you've hit all of it, and they don't help, they just keep running, and then they come back later and they loot or they skin. I'm like, you're a piece of shit, and you don't deserve to play. That's just me. That's just me. I know. I call it. I call them people vultures or scavengers because all they do is tap 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 and keep running. They don't actually want to help. They just want loot. They don't want to play the game. They don't want to help people. They just want to leech off everyone else. I hate that kind of behavior. I hate it, and that's what turns me away from group content. Like dungeons, raids, boss fights, shit like that that involve more than one person. Um, that being said, I apply that to even guildmates. Like I join guilds for the social aspect and for the rewards of like if you join this guild, they have all the heirlooms unlocked, or they have like some really cool like guild level perk like quicker mail or less cooldown time on your Hearthstone, stuff like that. I love hanging out with my guildies. I love chatting with them, making them laugh, them telling me really cool tidbits for how to get past something or where to find something. But when it comes to, hey, do you want to join us? Nope, sorry. I love you guys, but I can't run with you because I know I'm not going to like it. And then as far as like pugging with just randos, I would rather eat glass because you always team up with either a healer who thinks they're God, and I get it, they choose if you live or die, but you can't let that be who you are. You know, if someone's being toxic, you choose if they live or die. But if people are pulling their weight and just doing their job, you don't have to be an ass about it. And if you're the tank, you need to wait. You don't need to run and pull everything in the dungeon just because you're trying to get through as quick as you can so you can hit your quota for the day or get a specific piece of loot. You need to learn how to wait on the healer for mana, or any casters for that matter, and you need to learn how to not showboat. You're not impressing us, you're just making it awful. You're the only tank classes I prefer in World of Warcraft are either warrior or pally. I can't stand druid tanks, I can't stand chamois tanks, I can't stand demon hunters or death knights have gotten a little bit better because now people, like, the shine is worn off and there's so many other running tanks in dungeons that now demon hunters have kind of like, I've got to make shame. I was waiting on that. I'm surprised because normally you get me a lot sooner. Are you home? Are you on lunch? Like, what's going on with you today, Robbie? Typically hide from other players when you're out looting. Yeah. And also, the thing about Fallout 76 is when you're running around on a live server is it's very easy for someone to try their best to grief you. Yeah. Just got home and got done with a shower. I know you probably feel better. How's your arm? I remember the other day you burnt your arm at where you steamed it. You scalded it. How's it feeling? Oh, this is a long one today, guys. I don't normally run this long on a Friday. Nice burn going. Well, maybe you'll have like a tan spot. Anyway, I'm glad you hopped in. I hate to, Robbie, but I'm gonna have to go. Say hello to Sneak Attack. He's been keeping me company for pretty much the entire stream. Wait. Oh, tell me about the PC. I know where this is going. Tell me about the PC. Oh, you have a Fallout story. Oh, I thought this was about the new PC. Okay, tell me your Fallout story. I'm all ears. Oh, I shouldn't do that. My ears are already big enough. I don't need to pull them out. Jesus Christ. I look like the dude from I look like the dude from the Bloodhound Gang. That's awful. Anyway, yeah, tell me your Fallout story. I'm very, very interested. Oh, one more bit of business. I talked about it a little bit earlier when I first started the stream, but next week, let me pull up my calendar. Real quick. Let me pull up my calendar while you're talking. Okay, so I'm working all week next week, my regular schedule. And then the following week, I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I start my vacation. My vacation technically doesn't start until the 19th, but I'm off the 18th. That's a regular day off. So that Friday, I still have to get with Eric. You guys know Eric. I have to get with him, and we're going to do a collab stream. But all of my streams while I'm on vacation are going to be probably 6 or 7 o'clock at night. That's going to mess up my sleep schedule. I'm just going to have to pay the price for that. But I'm looking forward to streaming a little bit later so you guys getting home from work can watch me. And the collab stream is going to be a Fallout 4 stream that day because it's a game that I can just pause or... Started Fallout 4 and I went into the baby's room and all of a sudden all I had just loud noises in here. Like all audio stopped and all I had was this spike of audio that lasted for like until I restarted the game. That sounds like it could be a mod conflict or I don't know. What I would do is if you have it through, actually I don't know if it's through Steam or GOG, but I would say verify your game files, make sure that you don't have a corrupt file or just a bad script. Through Steam, yeah. Just open up your game folder in Steam and just click on verify game files. It'll take a minute. Well, more than a minute. It'll take probably about 10-15 minutes. It could be a problem from some of the next gen stuff, or a bad script, or a mod that you've installed. You know, it is a Bethesda game, or as I like to call them, Bugthesda. Back into the baby room. Yeah, I would say if you're using mods, turn them off and then turn one on, start the game, see what it does. If it doesn't do anything, exit out, turn another one on until you can, you know, figure out which one. Sean is a bug. Sean is a bug. Sean is definitely a bug. He ends up software, in fact. Technically, it really is software because it's a video game, but still. But yeah, let me thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I had a really good stream. I had fun. I mean, we're almost 3 hours in. This was a good one. And I feel bad for not streaming Wednesday and not saying anything, but just canceling the stream. I was so sick from that migraine. I could not hold my eyes open long enough. Yeah, oof is right. Oh my god, that makes me think of the TikTok where the guy, he's always like filming his grandma and putting weird faces on her, and he's like, oof. It's just like, oof to you, oof to you. But yeah, I'm out. My mind, like everything makes me think of TikToks. I've consumed way too much TikTok, and that's pretty good for someone my age. You guys remember, in 2 weeks I'll be 44, so that's pretty cool. I don't feel like I look 44, but I'll let you guys be the judge. I do need to color my hair. Some of my gray is coming out. I really need to. I just got it cut not too long ago, so yeah, Fang is, I'm sorry, Robbie, aka Fang9299, he is still a baby. Now when the sides of my hair grows out, you guys can see through here. So I think what I'm gonna start doing now that I've got the template for how this is gonna be, I think I'm just gonna start getting Joseph to shave all the way around for me now. So we've actually done it before and it worked out fine. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, let me let you guys go. I will see you guys on Monday. Maybe that one's still up in the air because let me double check this. I don't know if it's this week or the following week that I have a midnight on Tuesday. I'm about to check real quick. You guys are going to hear my phone go off in a second. Because it has to send me a code in order to log in. Like, you have to put in your username, then you have to put in your password. That might have been the wrong password. We'll see in a second. Nope. Then it's going to ask for an authentication request on my double authenticator. And I'm going to say I can't use that app right now. So then it's going to text my phone a login code. Come on. Which I then put in and verify. Just to pull up my schedule. Now, to be fair, they make it like that on purpose because they don't want just anyone and anyone hacking into your account. They really like, yeah. Wait, this is this week. I need to go to next week. Okay, so next week is business as usual. So Monday stream will be at 4. Now the following week, the week where my vacation starts, Tuesday morning is a midnight. So 12 a.m. Tuesday morning, I will go to work. So Monday, that week, we may or may not stream only because I don't get off until noon. Then that'll give me just enough time to get home, shower, eat something. There's no way I would be able to stream at 4 if I have to get up at 11 o'clock. There's no way. Not without wanting to seriously hurt somebody. But yeah. So this coming up Monday, business as usual. We'll hop on here at 4 o'clock. We will stream. We will figure out what the next step in Morgantown is. I actually like Morgantown. When the game first launched, it was nearly unplayable, and that was before they added NPCs. But for some reason, the game, the optimization was just shit. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I had a blast. Hoppy sat here like a good boy this time. He didn't give us any problems. And it's about time for me to go downstairs and make sure that Joseph has decided not to leave us because he hates when I stream over. Unless I tell him beforehand. This was kind of an impromptu situation. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys at 4 o'clock on Monday night, or Monday afternoon rather, where we will continue our funsies, fails, and shenanigans in the West Virginia area. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you then. Be safe, be kind, and happy hunting. Bye, guys.